Alright boys, so today we're going to be talking about DLC 1 and we're going to be talking about top 10 things that needs to happen with or by DLC 1 because otherwise zombies is gonna die and I seriously do not want to see that. You can legitimately look around, there is basically no one playing zombies at this point in time, and in the year of 2018 I've seen a lot of Call of Duty zombie YouTubers turn out to be actual Fortnite players. There's nothing wrong in that. Who knows, in the year 2019 a Skizzlex can go that route, but hey, I got Bob working in the backyard, he's growing Nesquik and opening Kinder Surprise eggs, so I don't think that will happen. But regardless though, you get the big picture. We're gonna get right into this video. As always though, if you're a non-Fortnite player watching this video, then absolutely like and subscribe, it helps out a ton. But coming in at our number 10 spot, I'm talking about us getting a new game mode for zombies. Obviously Jason Blundell has confirmed that we're gonna get Grief and other new game modes, and so far we have the survival mode and the rush mode, and I gotta be real, rush is by far the best zombies mode that they have done thus far, and I want to see more of that, you know what I mean? And they said that we're gonna get Grief and other new modes and things like that, which I absolutely want to see happen. I mean, 8 players in a zombies match, that would be, they already have the Ultimates crew in Black Ops 4 Zombies, they got the Premise, they got the Victus, they got the new Chaos crew, all of that. So I really want to see that happen, and I also do want to see Turn back at some point in time. You know what, I would really hope that they would only drop 1 or 2 new game modes with every single DLC. Let's say DLC 1 we get Grief or Turn, or maybe even a new game mode. But let's say if we get Turned, I remember Turn came out with a DLC 1 back in Black Ops 2, and it was a good concept, but the execution was really bad because every time you would become a human or a zombie, you would receive a down, and it was really bad for the stats because let's say you were a shotgun rank holder, you would see your rank plummet by the end of the match because you would walk out with 20 or 30 downs. It was absolutely abysmal. But hey, in short, we desperately need new content, and a new game mode wouldn't be that bad. But at our number 9 spot, I'm talking about new and unique theme that makes me feel like I'm playing Treyarch Zombies, and that's a big one, folks, because I don't want this new DLC 1 map or any future Treyarch zombie map to be as dead as Voyage of Despair. Now hear me out, Voyage of Despair, I was super hype about that. I was like, hey, this is gonna be the map that I'm gonna play every single day because the concept's great, the settings great, but they made this map so dead where everyone across the board is saying that this map is something that they wouldn't put over IX or Blood of the Dead or even Classified, so it is definitely down the list. So I really want DLC 1 to feel more alive than Shadows of Evil and The Rise on the Wrath and maybe even Mob of the Dead. But at my number 8, I'm talking about a sick new wonder weapon, and by the leaks we know that there will be a wonder weapon that will be similar to the ray gun, aka it will be inspired off of the ray gun, and I feel like that's a good move because if we're talking Call of Duty Zombies, everyone knows about the ray gun. They see the ray gun, they know that we're talking about Treyarch Zombies, and if they go this route and they create something different and unique, and we're hearing that this is gonna be a chaos map, so we need more ether maps for sure, but regardless, it can turn out to be good because it's gonna be a haunted mansion, and I'm really pumped for this one, and I really hope that they nail the whole atmosphere thing down where it's kind of spooky and it's kind of, you know what I mean, there needs to be a maze and all of that. I want to feel lost in the mansion. I just want to feel something when I'm playing this map, and I guess that the ray gun would be perfect if they make it similar to the original ray gun but just make it so it's different. And hey, seriously though, making something similar and different at the same time is very, very hard, so I really hope that Treyarch nails this down because ray gun is the iconic wonder weapon, and hey, I really hope that they do not recreate the same thing because I really believe that you cannot recreate the past, right? No matter how hard you try, it's not gonna be the same. So in a nutshell, this new wonder weapon needs to be memorable because as of right now, no wonder weapon in Black Ops 4 Zombies is memorable. Acid Gat in Blood of the Dead, no one talks about it because it's not good. Magma Gat got a patch. The only really good wonder weapon that's a little bit memorable, just a tiny bit, is the Scorpion wonder weapon in IX. So I want to see more memorable wonder weapons. At my number 7 spot, we need factions, and recently there has been a leak. I'm just gonna throw that on the screen for you guys. This is a leak. I'm pretty sure it's happening, but not sure when it's gonna happen. And I say that right now we're at a point where, hey, DLC 1 is gonna be coming out soon. We should be getting a trailer pretty darn soon as well, so don't even consider dropping factions just yet. I say that drop factions with DLC 1 because right now zombies is super dead, so if you drop factions, it's just gonna keep it alive for one day and then it's just gonna go down the toilet, so there's no point in dropping factions right now. They should have already been out with the launch, but I say that just hold them out, make sure that the challenges mean something and they are rewarding and they are great, and drop them with DLC 1 and make it so we get daily and weekly challenges. And they also need to make it so the black market and battle pass is kind of linked with zombies, because you know in multiplayer you got a thing where you can skip a tier by just winning a match in multiplayer. We need more of that because that will get players hooked on zombies, and we need more reasons to play because right now there aren't any reasons. And you know what, in multiplayer you can absolutely rank up your battle pass black market and you can earn weapon variants. That's some cool stuff, you know what I mean? And at my number 6 spot, that's exactly what I'm talking about. We need more multiplayer weapon variants in Black Ops 4 Zombies with DLC 1 or by DLC 1. Just copy and paste them. And hey, you know what, even better, if Treyarch wanna go an extra mile, add multiplayer weapon variants, but it got zombies camos from the past games. For example, the Afterlife camo, the Shadows of Evil and Mob of the Dead camo. It looks like a multiplayer weapon variant but has a camo of all zombie games. I feel like that would be much better, and that needs to happen big time. At my number 5 spot, I'm talking about gold and diamond camos, and Treyarch kind of hinted, they said that we're gonna have it, so I say put that in the game with DLC 1 as well. And if there's a good enough challenge to unlock these camos, trust me, train go boom. And this is gonna be really crucial for the replayability factor in Black Ops 4 Zombies. And at my number 4 spot, this one is mega crucial because I'm talking about good Easter egg, hard to find but easy to memorize and do, and should be solo friendly because right now there's not even a single Easter egg that I would wanna do. I have zero motivation to do any Easter egg in Black Ops 4 Zombies, and I'm at a point where I haven't even tried doing any Easter egg, you know what I'm saying? And I'm personally a solo player and I want to be able to experience Easter eggs like Mob of the Dead one, you know what I mean? And I remember Mob of the Dead has an Easter egg that you cannot fully complete it solo, but you can get up to the last step, and the Rise and the Wrath Easter egg is the major example right here, because the Rise and the Wrath Easter egg is absolutely perfect for co-op and solo, because in solo you just need one bow, in co-op you need all 4 bows and you need to do other steps and things like that, you know what I mean? So it just feels very good. It's a solid ending, we get a really cool cutscene, we have a boss fight, and it just feels consistent and it's logical. Where Black Ops 4 Zombies Easter eggs, some of them are logical for sure, but they just feel tedious, you know, and that's exactly what I don't want to see, because Zombies is all about survival and they need to evolve. I absolutely get that, because if they stay in the same lane, they just keep it survival only, it's gonna die no matter what. So they need to evolve it, they need to have more Easter eggs, but they need to make that an extra thing and not the main priority, and they need to make it so it's something else, something extra to do in Zombies that keeps player engaged, that keeps the replayability factor up, because right now they made the Easter eggs so hard that it doesn't help their game. Because I'm someone who wanna play Zombies but I'm not even trying to do the Easter egg. There are a lot of people who are not even trying to do the Easter eggs, so it's kind of like a waste of time on Treyarch's behalf of making these Easter eggs super hard. I say that make them hard to find, maybe even keep them on a specific round. Let's say on round 8 you can do that first step, and once everyone finds it, then obviously everyone will be able to memorize it. There needs to be less step but harder to find steps, if that makes any sense. But at my number 3 spot, I'm talking about an original mode in Zombies that got the OG perks. As soon as this can happen, the better it will be for the Zombies community. Just have an original playlist in Black Ops 4 Zombies. We know that they replaced the OG perk machines with the new perk machines, right? So why not recreate that, make an original playlist in Zombies, get rid of the health bar, get rid of the hit marker, just replace the 4 OG perks, Quick Revive, Juggernaut, Speed Cola, and Double Tap, with the new perk machines, and let players enjoy the old perks only in the Ether storyline, because the new perk system I feel like should have been in the Chaos storyline. It works perfectly there, but I feel like it just doesn't make sense in the Ether storyline. Because at my number 2 spot, I'm talking about Gobblegums being in Ether storyline, and check this out. In Black Ops 3 Zombies, they made it super clear that Dr. Monty created the Gobblegums and the chalk drawing to help us out, you know what I mean? And they completely got rid of that in Black Ops 4 Zombies. Like, why did you try to explain all of that in Black Ops 3 Zombies and you got rid of all of that in Black Ops 4 Zombies? Totally doesn't make sense. And I feel like elixirs work really good in the Chaos storyline, but we need Gobblegum system in the Ether storyline, because it is something that we're familiar with, we kinda low-key bonded with, because it is a creation of Dr. Monty, and we need that. Elixirs are simply a reskin, and I feel like they work perfectly in the Chaos storyline, but have Gobblegums in Ether storyline and have the OG perks in the Ether storyline, because I feel like they belong in here, you know what I mean? But at my number 1 spot, this one is crucial, boys. No blue screens, as that just kills the community. There basically is no high round players right now. There's no more Easter egg players trying to play this game, because subconsciously they know that the Easter eggs aren't fun. Even if they feel like they need to do them, they are not doing it, because they feel like once they start playing it and once they get up to the last step, they're gonna get hit with a blue screen. Let's say someone is trying to go for round 50, they are constantly thinking about, hey, what if I'm on round 49 and I'm about to be on round 50, but somehow some way I get a blue screen on round 49. It's gonna be a waste of time. So there needs to be no blue screens with DLC 1, because if that starts to happen again, this game will absolutely go down the toilet, and I would hate to see that, because right now we're at a point where every Call of Duty Zombie YouTuber has turned to Fortnite, and there's nothing wrong. I meme all the time. I do not hate Fortnite. I meme all the time, but I just don't want to see this game die. That's all I'm saying. But hey, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Check out some other videos on the screen, like and subscribe for more. It helps out a ton. It helps me stay away from Fortnite. I don't want to go that route. Once again, I do not hate that game. I kinda am okay with the game, but I just want to stay with zombies. But if there's no one supporting zombie videos, then I might have to, just have to. But I will see you in the next one.